Okay. Looks like we're back.
Yeah, it needs a moment for people to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Our ink was hot. Something ain't right.
Yeah, our internet is just.
Yeah. Hey Harry, sorry for the delay. Our computer decided to stop working.
Yeah.
So hopefully third time's the charm, because it already died on me once when I started to stream for the first time. And well, I hope it's working now. Thank you, John.
Our PC needs a new power supply unit.
I think we have it.
No.
Oh, we don't? Okay.
Yours upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Got a new one, but this one also needs a new one.
Yeah, shit's fucked. Herr Steiner, buenos dias, Kim.
Potato salad.
Oh, I was afraid I chipped my tooth, but I didn't.
With pumpkin seed oil. That's why it's so dark.
Why does it...
Does it not work?
Okay, now it's saucing. I fucking chipped my tooth on a sriracha bottle. God damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, whatever.
Big lots of chocolate. Yeah, I bought a whole rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
I know, like, you know what, lady? Give me the whole chicken. We need that tonight. And we can eat the rest
The rest?
tomorrow on a sandwich. If there is a rest, of course.
I think I ate popcorn for lunch.
I had a small sandwich for lunch. Jule made a sandwich, a roll with cream cheese, mozzarella, and apple slices. It was pretty good. And cream
sounds
cheese had
very
herbs
good.
in it. That's actually what was pretty good. It looked a bit weird. I was like, it looked good. He was like, I bought more. Do you want some? So, do I look so hungry? Yes.
We've had to repel invaders from. We have had to pay. We had rodents in our workshop, but we still have rodents. So eating chicken here is probably very smart.
Yeah, we have to bring out the trash. But there's aside from sculpts, aside from monster clay, there is no food in here.
No.
Or no accessible food because we're not stupid. But there is a big gap between the door and the frame upstairs where a mouse absolutely can get in.
Yeah. They're field mice, or what are they called? Digging mice.
Yeah, those fuckers who dig up your garden, they look like that. They are like this tiny, super cute,
Adorable, very crafty,
adorable.
and thankfully dumb enough to fall for our trap so far, because we're working on a sculpt for a commission that is gonna be due very, very soon.
Yes. It was two mice. It must have been, they look different.
Yeah.
And one was way feistier than the other.
Yeah.
One looked like a little bit afraid, but kind of cute, and the other one was like, "Brrr!"
Yeah, and other fucker tried to bite me twice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, I also wouldn't like to be locked in a cage with a walnut the size of my head. I mean, because.
But neither of them nibbled at the walnut.
No, the one this morning had half the walnut.
Okay.
Yeah, he picked out. The first one was like, nope, not having any of this walnut. Thank you, give me my freedom.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was, I want to get out of here, but I'm gonna take half of your walnut, sir, as reparations.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're cute, but they started munching on my sculpt that I need to finish, and First time that was that was interesting. I was like, that has never happened before. Second and third time, I was starting to get annoyed. Still, I'm not gonna hurt the little fucks, so we're just gonna capture them and release them.
Yeah, we bought four like capture traps, live traps, and released them outside. Yeah, the second one, we opened the door, like the little flap, and it was looking at me angrily and didn't even run out at first. It was just like, fuck you! And like the door was already open. Fuck you!
Tiny Home Alone traps sound fun.
Yes.
Although even the most benign Home Alone traps would prove fatal
To those little fuckers.
to those little fucks. And to most people, to be honest, they're quite brutal.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Fight me, mate. Yeah, exactly. Fight me, mate.
fight, you got a license for that mouse, for those mice, those mice.
If something 100 times bigger than me loved me in a cage, I would bite too. Oh yes. Well, next week we're gonna have guests.
Gonna have
Like
canines.
slightly bigger than the mouse. Not much though.
We're gonna see him on stream next week. Our
We'll lift them up.
sister-in-laws.
My stepsister has two chihuahuas. They are adorable, but both of them together are as big as one cat.
I
Yeah,
can
they're
hold
really-
them in each of my hand.
But they're not they're a non-ugly breed. Like a
And they're not yappy, which I appreciate.
Mm.
They're called chili and pepper, right?
Mhm.
Kevin was left there to die by his parents.
I mean, I would be traumatized too.
Like the first time you can claim it's an accident, you can be like, oh no, we've got our kid at home and we're on holidays in Florida or somewhere. The second time around, you let that kid stay, like literally left it in New York. That kid is
That was
about
not-
to die. That is also not New York now. There's New York in the 70s or something. That is like crackhead central New York. Yeah.
We're not too
That
much
family tried to get rid of him.
Oh yeah, Home Alone.
If Kevin
John-
McAllister was real, he would be talking to victim groups and running,
Self-help group
self-help groups.
suing the shit out
And
of
his parents and his ugly fucking cousins and brothers and sisters
Hey
would be
Daisy.
locked up in jail for life. Hi, Daisy.
Daisy, did you get our sticker?
Did you get our sticker, Daisy? Because
We had to send something.
I'm so ashamed.
We sent Daisy
I'm
a
so
sticker.
fucking ashamed. I just
I'll
realized
wait
how ashamed
until
I
I
am.
know if Daisy got the sticker. But if yes, oh no, because of Etsy is getting on our nerves because of your order. So we sent you a sticker, just to have a tracking number.
Daisy, just let me know. I have not fulfilled.
You will not.
I
No,
will commit
no,
seppuku
no,
right
you
in
won't.
front of everyone.
You won't. If you say yes, I'm gonna hunt you down, and I'm not gonna move in with you, and also not cook for you. Still, do not. You wanted to get the back, so you got the sticker. It's a little star sticker, and it says "We tried." No, doing my best. Don't commit Sudoku, Mateo. And I
Oh
thought,
no! I just sliced
I
my
was like-
shirt for that joke.
oh god.
I
Why?
missed. I missed. I tried to slide. I slipped
Why?
because I'm an
Okay,
idiot.
so Daisy, your mask
This is a blunt weapon, by the
Your
way. It's
mask
not
is-
sharp. It's
yes, that only makes it worse.
it's stupid.
So what is happening? I'm hungry. My turn.
Hi, hungry. I'm Matt.
So,
Damn it.
Daisy-
So if you
Daisy,
want to
you're-
send me your shirt, now is the right time because I sliced through my beautiful Core Geek shirt
Yeah.
for a fucking joke. Wait, where's the hole? Can you see it? Yep. There's a hole. There be holes. I think there's an exit wound. Yep. There it is. I got bit by a fat vampire.
Daisy, you don't have to pick it up, really.
What happened?
I didn't send her. I wanted to send her a message, and now that you came in the chat, I was like, "Damn, I forgot to send that message. Don't go pick up that package because it's not a package. It's just a sticker, and the sticker says, "Doing my best."
Does it say?
Yes. I was like, "What am I gonna tell? What I'm gonna send this?" And I saw the sticker. I was like,
I'm doing my best.
"It's true, though."
We haven't talked about how you fainted on me last week.
I didn't. I sat down before.
Like I was on Monday when we were supposed to stream again. I went and picked up Jojo at the hospital. She had a very short procedure.
It was supposed to be 15 minutes, but I was under anesthesia for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, she was there at 7 a.m. and they operated on her like late in the afternoon.
They picked me up from the room at 2:30, and I was back. No,
But they ordered her in to be there at 7 a.m.
with no food and no drink in the morning.
Yeah.
It was tough.
So you were under anesthesia for a while?
Yeah. I was back in the room at 5, barely awake.
Yeah, and I picked you up at about 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30, and I was like, okay, I can go home. And the nurse was like, are you sure? You can have, a bed over there. And I was like, no, I'm going home. And I made it to the ground floor.
Into the
and
lobby.
then I had to sit down because I was, that was not the best idea.
But it's
So
not your fault because there was no doctor around to check on you after the operation happened.
No, and they closed.
They closed the station behind you.
It's an outpatient department, so they were supposed to close at 6, and I wasn't supposed to have to wait so long. So I waited to the ground floor. Yeah, I did. I was supposed to be like in the operating room like noon-ish, maybe latest, because they do the small things later, but still. But they didn't pick me up before 2:30 or something, and I was already kind of weak by then. And then I was back in the room for whatever fucking reason. The 15 minutes routine thing took 2.5 hours, or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I was back in the room at 5, and at 6, the nurse was like, this department is closing down. I can get you a bed in the normal whatever department. And I was like, no, I'm going home. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, I can stand up.
So she calls me as the dutiful husband that I am, show up on time, look at her, I'm like, are you okay?
Yes.
She's like,
I'm
yes,
going home.
I'm gonna go home. Like, okay, I'm holding her by the arm because she's not steady on her legs. We make it to the elevator. Down to the ground floor, out into the main lobby.
And I walked into the lobby and I was like, oh fuck, I need to sit down because I could already see, when your side is like closing in on you, and I was like, no, I need to sit down. So I sat down and I was like, ooh. Yeah, and he got the entrance whatever guy, and so we spent a few hours at the ER then.
Can I please? Yeah. Sorry. So she collapses on me, try to keep her awake. Nobody's around. I go to the portier or to the guy at the entrance, whatever, front desk clerk. Ask him very kindly because I don't know what to do. The station is closed. The whole hospital is basically closing down. But I have my wife here who's just collapsed.
Yeah, because we were in the area where all the outpatient apartments are, so nobody is there anymore at night.
So we go to the ER. Wait for a couple of hours.
The ER doctor was pissed that they let me go. I kind of get it.
Hours of you barely hanging on. I was fucking worried at that point because I know when you don't handle anesthesia. I didn't know that you didn't handle anesthesia. You've never at the hospital. We've never had this
first anesthesia.
this scenario play out. So I was not prepared. I was not panicked. I get pretty focused in moments like that, but I'm worried because nobody's talking to us. Nobody's telling us what's going to happen. If she's going to stay here overnight. If they want me to take her home, do I need to be careful that she just doesn't, faint again?
I mean, they don't let you go home alone. I didn't have to sign myself out because I was, like the plan was that I go in the morning, have the procedure done, and then go home in the afternoon after a few hours of recovery. And it was not planned that I was there for so long.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have to sign myself out. But and you were, to be fair, she was like, I do not recommend you go home, and I was like, but I want to go home. And at some point it was like, okay, I mean, yeah. The ER doc was still a little pissed that they let me go home like 1.5 hours after waking up. And I get it.
Didn't you basically say that they gave you a double dose of anesthesia?
No, it was double the length that was planned. So
yeah, so you were already under anesthesia to go to the operating room. Then they had to delay that, so they prolonged the anesthesia unnecessarily long in this case, which wrecked your whole constitution, whatever. Yeah, not fun. Hey, damage cosplay.
But now I know. Next time, if they operate on me in the afternoon, I will stay overnight. Because that's not a good idea. Like going home.
Yeah, word as fuck.
And today, and then we left the whole stack of papers that they released me with. We left at the ER. Completely forgot. And I called them and they lost them. But they have, so the nice lady at the phone said, yeah, they can print everything out again and send it to me via post. I don't have to pick it up. They will
the
just send
assistant doctor who was in the room with us told us to our face.
Wasn't it the nurse?
I think, the male nurse.
The nurse, yeah.
Because the doctor in the ER was like, what did you take? Where is she from? What did you do? And I'm like, she thought that we were like maybe on something.
But
so
the whole
we literally came from your
just
seventh floor, and now we're here. We haven't even been able to leave the hospital to get fucked up.
Believe it, and then Matthew gave her the stack of papers, and then she looked at him, and then she got really angry because like, why did they let you go? Like, I wanted to. I don't know. I barely remember the ER, to be honest.
Yeah, you were not very present.
I told my mom about it, and she laughed at me, and she was like, yeah, that was not smart, but also I would have done the same. I just want to go home. If I don't feel good, I need to go. I want to go home. That's always either I feel good or I go home.
But you felt better soon after, though.
Yeah.
2 days later, you were back on that.
Next day I was a little groggy, and then the day after was fine. I'm full.
You're full?